Well, hello! Happy Friday. Welcome. It's time for a mini maker moment. And today we're going to make something with your stinky, disgusting old sock. Actually, don't do that. Make sure you wash it first, but you can find an old sock. If you have an old sock on hand, maybe you have two, but maybe you have one that doesn't have a match anymore. And if you're not like me and like to wear unmatching socks, then maybe you could use that for today's project. You're also going to need some tape. I'm using this duct tape. You also can, a couple of bottle caps if you have them. If you have googly eyes, use googly eyes. Those are fun. And we're also going to need, I'm using some of this sticky tape. You could use a hot glue gun if you want to, or another type of adhesive. You also might need some scissors, and you might need a marker, permanent marker. All right, here we go. Today we're going to make a friend. This one has donuts on it. So what you're going to do first is you're going to take the sock. Notice it's got a heel and it's got a toe. We're going to flatten this out like this so that the heel is sitting right up on top. So this is the flat. This is where the heel is, and then you want it to be flat right there. Go ahead and decide what you're going to do for eyes. Now, for me, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a bottle cap, and I put some of those sticky pieces stacked up inside there. I'm going to put one eye, and it has kind of this flower design right there on it. And then for the other eye, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my googly eyes here. I've already put some adhesive sticky pieces on it, and I'm going to stick that for the other eye, because I kind of like the silliness of having two different eyes. All right, so now we need some arms. So I'm going to come down just about where the heel is and maybe a little bit below. So right here, just below the heel. And you're going to grab one of those pennies and you're going to wrap it in your tape. So get a length of duct tape. If you don't have this thin stuff, you could rip a piece in half, or you could use, if you just have masking tape, that's fine too, or just clear, translucent, transparent tape. You could use that. It doesn't really matter, but you're going to put the penny right here in the middle and then fold it in half. So I'm going to fold it carefully in half so that it's right down here. So the penny is down here at the bottom. See how it waves kind of loose. Now, you can use another piece of tape, or if you've got your sticky dots, or you could use hot glue. You can use some of your sticky adhesive, and I'm going to put a piece on right there and then take that off. And I'm going to stick that onto my sock. Remember, here's the eyes, and I'm going to come down a little bit below the heel. So right there on that donut looks good. All right, I'm going to stick that on and push down nice and hard if you're using those little sticky tabs. And then I've got another one here ready to go, and another sticky tab. And I'm going to stick that on right here. Peel that off. All right. And then, let's see. I'll put this one on the other side, right there. All right. Cool. Now, we're ready. We've got eyes. We've got arms. Now we're going to put our hand inside the sock, carefully, all the way up to the toe. And then here's the trick. You want to push that part in. Push the toe inside to make a mouth. All right? So I've got my two arms dangling here, and I've got my mouth, and this means we're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Orchard Elementary Group Sing Show! Live!
Happy Friday! Welcome to the Orchard Elementary Sing Show.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Naomi.
And I'm a Beanie Boo Collector.
The calendar says Friday, and we can't be at school. We want to gather in large groups, but right now that's just not cool. Our garage has many banners. We've got a guitar or two. stage and lights are all set up. So now we proudly present to you the Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show. The Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show. The Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show. The Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show.
Happy Friday, Orchard and beyond.
I feel like I've already had a whole, it feels like I've had a whole weekend already.
It's been a long morning for us here.
Yeah, we already had Good Day Sacramento here. We
Oh my goodness.
had things with horses today. We've had chicken stuff. There was a skunk this morning patrolling the neighborhood, leaving his odor around. And I went on a Zoom little meeting today already. There's been so much. I'm pooped. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Waiting for you to come to this place. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. And if you like to sing, we've been waiting for you. Ready, here we go. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, 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 sing. But if you don't like to sing, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. That was interesting.
Hi, Miss Waddy and Mrs. Godfrey. Hi, Dad. I see you out there.
So I saw you out in the garden, this week with a tape measure.
I am so excited. We planted, back in May, we planted seeds that the fourth graders had harvested in our sunflower study from the school garden sunflowers last year. And they have just grown so tall, and I was so curious. How tall they were. So we got out a big ladder. We stood by them. We predicted. We did all the cool stuff. And
all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
With tape measures and ladders.
And we saw some interesting things out on the road while we were up on the ladder. And we
Yeah.
had some good laughs. But anyway, we found that one sunflower was 12 feet tall. Twice. It was like if I was standing on
It's
top
like
of my own head.
If I was standing on top of your head,
Yes.
which would be
But then
something to see.
a week passed. On our road trip, we were away. I was like, oh, there's so many that have not bloomed. We came home. You're not going to believe it. There was one outgrew the 12-footer.
How tall was it?
13 feet. It was pretty tall.
If you measured a sunflower.
We've been waiting for you. Or if maybe you measured yourself.
Oh yeah, we've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. And I'm glad you said that because I think I think I've grown a little this summer. Not vertically, but spiritually and mentally and
The teachers, are out there all summer long. We're working hard to learn and keep growing new ideas.
And I know with back to school, I think a lot of people are feeling kind of some real mixed emotions. Maybe you're feeling kind of worried. I've heard people commenting out there on the social media verse, mentioning worried or stressed or overwhelmed. These are words, their words, not mine. But they're just feeling a little like things are a little difficult, and they're not sure what to make of it all. So
a lot of unknowns still, and we're figuring it out as we go. And there's also some excitement this time of year, though, too. Like it's odd how you can be really, really excited and also worried and nervous all wrapped up in one. So,
Well, I have to admit, I'm feeling less worried and more excited.
That's so good.
I'm excited. If you're kind of worried, we've been waiting for you.
And if you're excited,
We've been waiting for you. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. Waiting for you to come to this place. Wherever you're from, we're glad that you've come. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. We've been waiting for you to come to this place. I hope if you're worried or excited or anything that you'll share it with us, because I think one way to deal with your emotions is to talk about it, whether it be online or with a family member or with a friend, and just tell them what you're thinking, and chances are there's somebody who's feeling the same way as you.
or if they're not, they can help lift you up and help you have some strategies for how you can maybe deal with and process some of those kinds of thoughts.
Yeah.
One way could be with a great new book. So let's find out what we've been reading this week.
Yeah, but first, let's sing a song
Oh,
about dirt.
yeah, let's do that first.
Yeah, we'll sing a... That's okay. I mean, we wrote it down, but
sometimes
that's
you're
all
so
right.
excited for things to
I
come
know.
that you just skip right over
Right.
other things.
That's
to
kind of
get
the way I
there.
am with lists too. It's like, oh, I'm excited to the stuff that's the fun stuff at the bottom of the
Let's
list.
get to
I'm
the bottom.
gonna skip all that.
Speaking
other
of,
stuff.
I mean, well, actually, it has nothing to do with lists or
Nothing.
skipping over people.
Right.
But hi, Miss Rima, and hi, Naomi and Sophia. We're so glad you're here.
Naomi and
Kim.
Sophia, you know what? I'm super excited because thanks for sharing that video with us today. We really appreciate it. And if you want to share a video with us, a little shout out to the Sing Show, make one and let us know.
Get in touch.
Yeah,
We'll
get in
figure out
touch.
what-
We'd
we'll
love
help
to
you do that.
feature you on the Sing Show. This is an old favorite
Oh,
by
yeah.
the Banana Slugs. Thank you for giving us permission to sing your music.
Yes.
Dirt made my lunch. Dirt made my lunch. Thank you, Dirt. Thanks a bunch for my salad, my sandwich, my milk, and my munch. 'Cause Dirt, you made my lunch. Dirt is a word that we often use when we're talking about the earth beneath our shoes. It's a place where plants can sink their toes, and in a while a garden grows. 13 feet made my lunch. Dirt made my lunch. Thank you, Dirt. Thanks a bunch for my salad, my sandwich, my milk, and my lunch. 'Cause Dirt, you made my lunch. A farmer's plow will tickle the ground. The earth is laughing when the wheat is found. The grain is taken and the flour ground for making a sandwich to munch on down.
We saw a lot of wheat on our
Yeah, I've eaten a lot of bread.
Dirt
made my lunch. Dirt made my lunch. Thank you, Dirt. Thanks a bunch for my salad, my sandwich, my milk, and my lunch. 'Cause Dirt, you made my lunch. A stubby green beard grows upon the land. Out of the soil, the grass will stand. But under hoof, it must bow for making milk by way of a cow.
Bowing.
Oh, she was bowing. No.
They eat a lot of grass
Yeah, they do, and
all the live
they
long
make
day.
a lot of poop.
Cow
Fertilizer.
pies.
Yeah, whatever. Dirt made my lunch. Dirt made my lunch. Thank you, Dirt. Thanks a bunch for my salad, my sandwich, my milk, and my lunch. 'Cause Dirt, you made my lunch. Yes, Dirt, you made my lunch.
Aw, I love those old favorites.
Hey, guess what time it is?
Could it be?
It's time for Mrs. Ray's book bag.
Come on now, make some time to read. It's Mrs. Ray's book bag.
this time of year, we're typically coming back from a trip to the beach out at Anchor Bay. We would be getting ready and excited for back to school, setting up our classroom and making a really fun environment to come back to. This year it's a little bit different. We're working on that space here in our home and in our garage, creating new spaces. So this week I chose the book Seashells, More Than a Home by Melissa Stewart, illustrated by Sarah S. Brannen. This book is a beautiful nonfiction book highlighting one of my favorite things that I've collected and looked for over the years since I was young, just like the author and the illustrator themselves, seashells. And this book encourages us to think of seashells as more than just a home, and that got me thinking about our spaces. Like, our homes are going to be more than just our typical home. They're going to be our classrooms. They're going to be our place where we meet up with friends virtually and our teachers and build those relationships. So I encourage you to look at your space. Start thinking about how you can create a space that's welcoming and inspiring for you to learn and to be a part of this new school year. Maybe you need to move a piece of furniture or change the way you look at things to find a new idea. In this book, the author has created a collection of ways that seashells serve many different purposes, and she talks about in her author's note at the end of the book how she has been interested in seashells her whole life. She spent a lot of time researching, traveling to different beaches over many years to discover all types of shells. And here at the back, after such a poetic, beautiful story, she's got all kinds of seashells, lots of nonfiction facts and information that you can learn more about. And then here in the author's note, I loved how she talked about she was on this journey of wanting to create this book. And at one point she almost gave up because she didn't think she had enough to write her book. Well, she ended up going to a museum in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and there she found the book that she needed to get the rest of the research she needed to write her book. And sure enough, she did. So I encourage you, when you're going after something, there might be times where you feel like giving up. Give yourself a little bit more time, a little patience, and see if you can see it through to really capture your dream. After reading the author's note, I also got to see a little bit of the illustrator's point of view. She was so excited to work together in this partnership with the author, and this is the second book that they've teamed up on. She is a professional illustrator and artist, and we can learn a lot from her. She talks about how challenging it was actually to draw seashells, something that she's looked at so many times. But as she was studying them and trying to draw them, all their different interesting textures and shapes, she learned so much. And she says this quote, "You never see something as clearly as when you try to draw it." So I encourage you to look for things around your home and try to draw them. See if you can discover something new about something that seems so familiar. Happy reading.
Come on now, make some time to read. It's Mrs. Ray's book bag.
Look at that. Your book.
I love seashells.
I do too. We've had that Nautilus shell since probably almost 20 years since we got married.
Maybe we could show it.
Maybe we could. But first.
But yeah.
Ready, here we go. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing, sing. Let's do it again. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, 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 sing. Hey, what you got there?
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Hello. This reminds me of a song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, by Bill Harley.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it goes something like this.
Ready, here we go.
Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but something inside me keeps saying,
not yet,
not yet, not yet, not yet.
Black socks, they
Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I say, so something inside me keeps saying, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Wow. Well, that didn't go exactly the way I planned it at all. Let's rewind the tape and try that again, shall we?
In other news,
Let's talk about the Nautilus.
this Nautilus shell, it was kind of like a treasure hunt today, trying to remember where we had stashed it away. But Mr. A had found this so long ago, I don't even remember where we had gotten it from, but maybe he remembers, or maybe not. Or maybe we'll make up a story. Maybe you can make up a story about that.
I found it in a far-off land called eBay.
Oh, yes.
eBay, yeah.
And there you have your story starter for the week.
Nautilus shells on eBay. So I want to take a minute right now to introduce a really amazing special guest. She is a grandmother, a storyteller. She is part of our ETM, Education Through Music family.
Dear friend of ours.
Super dear friend, and we really missed her because we usually see her in the summertime at our ETM colloquium conference. So I'm really excited that she's here to share with you a story by Bill Harley, in fact. And so let's give a warm sing show welcome to our special guest, Granny Joanny. We're obsessed and on the quest to find the best for our bequest, to be impressed, to pass the test. We will not acquiesce. Our video is now compressed. Obsessed, we suggest. Here's our special guest. It's our special guest.
Hi friends, it's Granny Joanny, and the story I have for you today is by one of my all-time favorite professional storytellers. His name is Bill Harley, and he's like a big overgrown kid. He really gets it. For example, have you ever had a food that you just couldn't stand and you wished your parents would never fix it again, but they do and they make you eat it because it's good for you? Well, after you hear this story today, I bet you'll want to go straight to Bill Harley's website and watch some of his videos of his stories and songs. This one is called There's a Pea on My Plate by Bill Harley. There's a pea on my plate that my mother put there. She knows I can't stand peas, but she doesn't care. She says, go on, try it now. It's not the worst. If you want some ice cream, you must eat that pea first. So I really did put that pea on my spoon, but I made a mistake and my mouth closed too soon. It slipped off the spoon and fell onto the floor. My mom said, don't worry, I have plenty more. There's a pea on my plate that my mother put there. Peas make me vomit, but she doesn't care. They're wrinkled and mushy and slimy and green. I wonder what happened to make her so mean. There's really no telling how much this will hurt, but I have to eat it because I want dessert. It shouldn't have happened, it's true, I suppose. Somehow by mistake it got stuck on my nose. There's a pea on my plate that my mother put there. She knows I'm not hungry, but she doesn't care. I tell her if she makes me eat it, I'll die. She says that she's sorry to hear that. Bye-bye. Well, the pea rolls on my plate, forward and back. It rolls round and round like a train on a track. Faster and faster it huffs and it puffs till it falls on the floor, and my mom says, enough. There's a pea on my plate that my mother put there. It's cold and it's clammy, but she doesn't care. It's hard to believe that just one stupid pea is all that stands between some ice cream and me. So we sit at the table, just me and my mom. My sister and brother and father are gone. I hear the clock ticking. Now it's getting late for my mother and me and that pea on my plate. There's a pea on my plate that my mother put there. She says that she really thinks she's being fair. Just one little bite and this whole thing will stop and I can have ice cream with sprinkles on top. She knows that she's got me. She'll win, there's no doubt. She knows ice cream's something I can't live without. She knows this is one fight that she cannot lose. So I say, skip the ice cream. May I be excused?
This is the Orchard Elementary Group Page Sing Show Live.
Ready, here we go. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, 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 sing. If you have somebody near you, turn to them. Put one hand behind your back, maybe your left. You have to decide. And then one hand out in front, maybe your right. You have to decide. The same one for each of you. And sing with us. Here we go. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, 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 sing.
Do you need another go sometimes?
Yeah, I think I might.
You want to erase that and have another?
Yeah.
One more time.
Can I tell you my favorite part? I like this part.
Me too.
It was
Me too.
It's like we just like met. We were like, hey, how are you? Oh, hey. There you are. Ready, here we go. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, sing together, merrily, merrily sing. Sing, 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 sing. There you go.
Joe, Mr. Joe, I see that you're out there today. We're so glad you're here singing with us today,
And
having a good time.
Chris, thank you again so much for being a part of Sing Show today. We enjoy, again, so much hearing from people and having them share a little bit of their passion or their joy of loving Sing Show as much as we do. So
Thanks for staying in touch. It's great, and we're excited to welcome you back to school. It's going to be awesome.
So a couple of things real quick. We have a new t-shirt campaign that is starting this week. Today, it's actually starting today. In fact, right after the show, if you hop over to the Orchard Elementary group page, or you can also visit our brand new Sing Show page, our Sing Show Live page. There will be a link to the Custom Ink site where you can purchase a Sing Show shirt. I made them a little bit. They're $1 cheaper this time. So we're trying to help you out here as much as we can because we want people to have these shirts. It's got a new logo. It has our summer schedule of all of our guests that we've had throughout the summer. And it's our summer staycation tour.
Speaking of special guests, hi, Mr. Salter.
Mr. Salter!
You're on that new shirt.
Mr. Salter, thanks again for being a part of the Sing Show family. And, we definitely want you to have one of those shirts. So
So we'll share that.
We'll share that with you. It'll be on there. This campaign is only going on for 1 week. So you have between now and next Friday. So don't wait. If you want one of these shirts with the new Sing Show logo, go on over there and support the Sing Show. And we'd love to see you with pictures of your shirt posted on the Orchard Elementary group page or the Sing Show page. And that's that. In other news, a while ago I learned how to do this. I'm not doing it justice right now. You get a little nervous in front of the camera, but once I warm up, I can usually go, about not world record speed, but that's right-handed. And just in the car this week, when I was driving around, I wasn't driving. Well, when I was passengering around, I learned how to do it with my left hand too.
We maybe just turn that noun into a verb.
Yeah, passengering.
So.
Learn a new skill.
Yeah.
And see if you can become ambidextrous with that skill. Even better.
It's all about old favorites this week.
Old favorites. Well, this one is our final song for this week. And we're going to Old favorites with the left hand. I'm going to play the guitar now. Backwards. All right. Would you like to see?
That'll be interesting.
Ready?
Kind of going with
I'm
the
actually
theme
pretty good
of
at
today.
it. Here we go. Yeah, see? Not too hard.
Yeah.
No, like, have the next the other one.
For those of you that this is a new song, you know, it's an echo song, so
Yeah.
you can sing along.
Parts of it are echo. Parts of it we sing together.
True.
It's called Stay the Same. Thanks again for watching Sing Show. A chapter test
a chapter test
a week ago.
a week ago.
I did my best,
I did my best,
but I know
showed what I know.
I didn't do bad.
I didn't do bad.
I didn't do great.
I didn't do great.
It seems my math
It seems my math
was out of date.
was out of date.
Each day is a new one with new challenges to face. Each day is a new one. I hope that you stay the same. You know, I've known you
I know you
many years.
many years.
My best friend
My best friend
through smiles and tears.
through smiles and tears.
We've disagreed,
We disagree.
hit dead ends,
Hit dead ends.
and through it all,
Through it all,
we still stayed friends.
we still stay friends.
Each day is a new one with new challenges to face. Each day is a new one. I hope that you stay the same. 'Cause you pick me up when I'm feeling down, and we soar so high our feet won't touch the ground. You pick me up when I'm feeling down, and we soar so high. I'm so glad that you're around. I bumped my head,
I bumped my head.
I stubbed my toe.
I stubbed my toe.
Did that a lot when I was a kid in the summertime, especially. No shoes, riding your bike. That is a bad idea. I skinned my knee,
I skinned my knee.
a bruised elbow.
Bruised elbow.
I'm stressing out,
I'm stressing out.
I'm overdone.
I'm overdone.
I need some help,
I need some help.
I need someone.
I need
Maybe we need the Schwalls.
Small family, we need you.
Each day is a new one with new challenges to face. Each day is a new one. I hope that you stay the same. 'Cause you pick me up when I'm feeling down, and we soar so high our feet won't touch the ground. You pick me up when I'm feeling down, and we soar so high. I'm so glad that you're around. You pick me up when I'm feeling down, and we soar so high our feet won't touch the ground. You pick me up when I'm feeling down, and we soar so high. I'm so glad that you're around. Thanks for sticking around for Sing Show.
Happy
And,
Friday, Orchard. I can imagine you out there, and I just got the chills.
And
like
I'm
I do
super
when we're all
excited to see some of you via Zoom. So until then, have a great week. Don't forget to check out the Sing Show shirts, and don't forget to share
Check
this
the
with people.
schedule too for picking up materials next week at Orchard.
Yeah, for
we
Orchard
hope to see you
students.
there.
Okay.
Happy
Take care.
Friday.